everyone, if you just joined, we're in Leicester City at the moment. There's a Stop the Far Right rally going on. It started about 20 minutes ago. I might not be able to look at the chat too much because I'm just on my own at the moment. Tracy will be joining us later. Also, there's another anti-right rally going on at 1 o'clock in Nottingham, and hopefully we'll get to that as well to bring that to you.
We are black. Fascist racists, don't come back. We are white. We are black. Fascist racists, don't come back. We are black. We are white. Fascist racists, don't come back. Who's free? Who's free? Who's free? Who's free? Who's free? Who's free? Who's Leicester? Who's Leicester? Who's got power? Who's got power? Clear, loud, clear. Refugees are welcome here.
Hope you guys are all okay. If you could be kind enough to share the stream, really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll do that.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Jackie Lewis. I'm from Leicester. Stand up to racism. Thank you for coming along today. You should be proud of yourselves. We've made it absolutely clear that fascists and racists are not welcome in Leicester. Now, I have a few speakers, but I need them to come and identify themselves, so come down to Stand Up to Racism stall. In the meantime, you're going to have to hear a little bit from me. The beginning, when the Southport event occurred, I was absolutely ashamed of being white and of being British in this country. And I began to ask myself, is this the Britain I know? I've never felt like that. And then at the end of the week, when I saw ordinary people of all faiths, ages, creeds, colours, coming out and standing up against those thugs that damage property, that attack people in the streets. And what we need to do is to make absolutely clear that this will never happen again. Now, Leicester's a very special city to all of us. In fact, it's very difficult to find somebody here that's born in Leicester because we're all from somewhere else, including me. But Leicester's been a fantastic home to many, many different communities. And we need to keep making sure that Leicester feels like that. Because I don't know how you felt a few days ago, but I felt that I was under siege by fascists, and we are not. Leicester should be free, should feel safe for everybody, no matter what creed and colour you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what ethnic group you're from, and that's why we're here today to make sure that happens.
I'll just sort of say hello to everyone on the chat. Hello Shaz, I'm trying to get it.
I'm going to make another appeal for speakers to come to the front, otherwise you'll have to hear me all afternoon. Okay.
Alright, Carly,
we've got our first speaker. This is Chris from the Green Party. Please give Chris a big welcome.
Yep. Hello to everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you for organising this rally. My name's Chris. I'm speaking on behalf of Shaman Rahman of the Green Party, the candidate in Leicester South in the recent general election. And what I want to say is how I think all of us in Leicester, many of us born here, many of us not, all of us concrete things we can do. Communities that know each other, that are in touch with each other, can defend each other. When we are acting day to day in solidarity with each other, when we're looking out for each other and after each other, when we're talking to our neighbours, when we're helping each other out, we know who our neighbours are, we know who we can rely on, we know that if the turn up, if the racists turn up, if the people who are just trying to stir shit turn up, we know who we can talk to. And so, think about a concrete action you can make. If you're not Muslim, have you got Muslim neighbours? Because this has been directed against Muslim people. Do you know people who are refugees? Can you give them a hand? Have you got any spare time you could think about joining up with Leicester City of Sanctuary, helping refugees out? Making sure that they know there are people in the city who are rooting for them, who are rooting for it as a city of sanctuary and as a city of solidarity. We've got to keep on building and rebuilding this city of solidarity. We can't just let it slide. So, build these communities. Think about, if you do need to mobilise, who are the people that you trust. Also think about, are there skills you need that you don't have? It's good to have legal observers, for example. The organisation Netpol is good for giving legal observer training. It's also good to stay in touch with people across the city. My near namesake, Chris Willers, I think is going to be speaking on behalf of the Trades Council later on. Leicester Trades Council was at the heart of smashing the National Front in the 70s and 80s, and of making sure that interracial solidarity, which was the name of the organisation they had there, was a key thing. And so think about what they're up to, get in touch with them, see what they're advising to do. That's one good way of uniting. Unite with your communities, unite with your neighbours, reach out.
Guys, do us a favour and just share the stream out, please. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is to turn to someone on this rally you've not met before, say hello, thank each other for turning up, and see if there's anything you can do for each other. If you want to get in touch with each other, if there's any ways that you can help each other out, keep on building those communities as communities of resistance, and we will defend and rebuild Leicester as a city of sanctuary, as a city of solidarity, and take our place in the movement in this area and this country against the structural racism, the shit stirring from the bosses, and the many, many crises that face us, face all of us, whatever our political thoughts or feelings. Because these are the ways in which we can finally lay the spectre of racism and fascism to rest. Thank you very much. Talk to your neighbours.
So I think they've got a number of speakers that
hand you over to my colleague Angela from Unison Leicestershire Health.
The far right felt empowered after the right-wing demonstration, which took place on Saturday, 29th of July, in Trafalgar Square. It is believed that about 30,000 Tommy Robinson supporters congregated on that day. After the three girls were killed in Southport, it was easy for the far right to mobilize, targeting immigration centers and mosques. The massive response of the population in assisting counter-protests has made the fascists look isolated and made them lose their confidence for now. But the fascists will come back again, empowered by the same mainstream media that is criticizing their actions at this moment. We have to be aware who the main culprits of the growth of the far right in Britain are. We have to be aware that the main goal of the ruling classes is to keep us, the working class, divided. And this is why they use all their tools to spread anti-migrant and anti-Muslim sentiment and attacks on other minorities. The moment these racist headlines work, the same newspapers turn against the racist attackers. In this country, cheap labor obtained through mass immigration is vital for the enrichment of the ruling classes, and therefore mass immigration is allowed and promoted by them. Furthermore, the ruling classes are the ones responsible of mass immigration due to its promotion of imperial wars and by the imposition of neoliberal policies to countries with the goal of appropriating their resources. It should not be the minorities and Muslim communities feeling fearful. The fear should be felt by the people responsible of the current economic situation that is taking place in the UK. The ruling class.
As I said earlier, I think there's
the ruling class is responsible
an event
for the current
in Nottingham City Centre as well that starts at 1 o'clock. We hopefully may get to that as well.
The ruling class holds its wealth and power by the control they exert to the state, institutions, media, big businesses and multinational companies. And it is these people that have led us to unemployment, poverty, wages and lack of housing. The main task for the left is to make the working class in the private communities to stop focusing their frustrations and anger towards minority groups. We have to help them focus their frustrations into the ruling classes. We need to interact as much as possible with the working classes of those communities and win the arguments on the spot. We have to discriminate between the far-right leaders and the ordinary people who are attracted to their propaganda.
Thanks, Colin. It's good to see you too.
Must be to bring these people to our side. Only working class unity will bring change. A good example of unity is taking place at University Hospitals Leicester with the healthcare assistance dispute. Healthcare assistants are asking for 6 years back pay, and they have been performing duties above their pay band. The dispute has been going on for months now, and at the moment they are continuously striking for 3 weeks until the end of August. Healthcare assistants are already very low-paid workers with salary that make it very difficult to live normal lives, as they are very close to minimum wage. This makes the current position of the trust despicable. These low-paid workers are at the same time aware of the salary of the person responsible of denying them the back pay. The CEO of Leicester University Hospitals, Richard Leicester, is on £260,000 a year. His behavior towards low-paid workers has been so bad that Unison members are being balloted on a vote of no confidence and want him sacked.